Hi, you're joining me, Ashley King, a podcast enthusiast who loves to chat. I run a studio called Flamingo Heights Podcast Studio in the Oosburn, Newcastle upon Tyne. We specialise in audio and video podcasts, and we're passionate about helping people to bring their stories to life. You're listening to our pop-up podcast recorded at the North East Business Expo, hosted by Fresh Events in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce Northeast. It was a super busy day and we got to chat to lots of small businesses and individuals about the work they do and why it matters. By the way, these guests have had no media training or preparation. It was a very spontaneous thing to do on the day, recorded in a very noisy space. We hope that these recordings show that with a little support and the magic of editing, any story can come to life. So, without further ado, let's jump right in.
Okay, so it's Emma, right?
Yes, it is. Hello.
Hi. So Emma, can you tell us all about the business you work for, why people should know about it, what you want them to be aware of today?
Definitely. So we're a part of Payroll Pal, and it's a recently new launch business based in Cramlett, Northumberland. And basically, we've started in April. It has been going for 32 years, but we've split payroll off now from the previous business, as payroll is now to be identified in its own right. We have a lot of ideas and up and coming, and we're really trying to push payroll into the modern world.
I love that. I think it's a really important work you're doing. A lot of people, small business owners, really need that extra support. So can you tell us a little bit about the type of support your organisation gives to people?
Yeah, definitely. So what we do is we process payrolls on a weekly, monthly, fortnightly basis. We'll also run things like CIS, which we create contracts. We'll have a very strong HR department now, which is a new offering. And we're also trying to cover maternity leave, so businesses don't necessarily have to hire an employee for the 9 months. We can kind of go in and we can work on their behalf. So basically, we're just trying to really modernise everything that's payroll and give people a better understanding of what's involved in your pay. Because quite a lot of people, I feel like, just go along with what's produced. They don't really check things over, and we're really trying to educate people on what they should be watching out for with their wage.
Perfect. That sounds like such a helpful organisation. I know as a small business that would be super supportive to me. So it's great to meet you and hear about you. We can't wait to tell people about you. Is there anything else you want to tell us about your organisation today?
Yeah, so we're an accredited bureau, which is a very rare aspect. So basically, we're accredited through CIPP, which is the leading body of payroll professionals. There's under 100 businesses in the country that have this. So we've really pushed and worked hard to gain this accreditation to make us stand out from the crowd.
Absolutely. I can see that that would be a huge value to your organisation to have that accreditation, but for people wanting to work with you, to know they're working with good professionals. So it's great to meet you, Emma. I've got a quick question to ask you. So we're busting some podcasting myths and facts today. So I want to know, what do you think about this? Is it a myth or is it a fact? So to have a podcast, you have to want to be famous.
Myth.
Yeah? What's your point of view on that one?
I would say have a podcast. It could be used for multiple ways. So not always about fame. It could be about educating and supporting and helping people. So it could all come down to your personality rather than looking for the famous aspect.
Absolutely. People can talk about anything, especially if they're passionate about it. And it's a great way to make new friends and build an audience or community about something that's important to you. So we like to think that it's not true that you have to want to be famous, although we find that people do build their own profile and following as well.
Yeah.
It's super great to have chatted to you. Well done. It's always a brave thing to get on the mic. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content today and you feel inspired to start a podcast, reach out to us at hello@flamingoheights.co.uk. We can't wait to help you get your idea started.